I added that lunar zombie. That crazy is it zombie, the Stitcher zombie, and silly guy in there. Look at this. Yeah, okay. Hitting him. Alright, back in the saddle. Snap back to reality. Oh. Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, as always, Jay Villain, aka That Villain J, and tonight we have a very special treat for you. Yes, we do. Because, well, you know, I'm struggling with the meta right now. I don't know if anybody else is. If you are struggling to get in edgewise with the meta, I feel you, man. And I said I need to bring my most terrible, evil, no good, very bad, evilest combination deck of mono black to crack that through that diamond one and get to mythic. That's what I got to do with this, guys. And I said I've built two mono black deck previously using two terrible tricks, the Rush of Dread and of course the Avarice. And I said, but I never put them together. I never did the terrible, evil thing of putting them together. So that's what we're going to do today. And before we do that, I need you to do something for me, which is, of course, tenderly press that like button, gently press that subscribe button, because if you don't press that like and subscribe button, well, guys, I'm going to be honest with you, you're going to be attacked by the like and subscribe. It's going to happen. He's going to rip you up, tear you down for not liking the video and becoming a villain today. Join us on a stream every night at twitch.tv/thatvillainj for a live streaming goodness. We would love to have you there live and in person on Twitch. Find that link down there, or on YouTube. Yeah, we actually stream on YouTube as well. Hello, YouTube chat. All you have to do is hit the bell, and all you'd have to do is hit the bell, and you'll be notified whenever we go live on YouTube, which is really great. We'd love to see you there. Check out our Discord community for all the latest news, information, get deck help, post your decks, post whatever, memes, I don't care. Go there. And of course, this deck and all the other ones in the world that I've ever built are going to be available down below on my AetherHub. So go right down there to my AetherHub, and you'll find this deck and everything else. So what are we talking about with the new Av? The new Avarice. Greed is good. We have cut down. We're going to have a removal package, pretty standard. 3 cut downs, 3 bitter triumphs. Not any more complicated than that. We're just going to go after the big target issues and take care of the aggro when it comes at us. Greedy Freebooter. Everybody makes fun of me for putting Greedy Freebooter in every deck, but I love it. It's a really great card, and what I always say, guys, is listen, they haven't reprinted Dark Ritual yet, okay? Nope, they haven't. This is the only way. I get extra treasure when it dies, and I get to scry. It's a great combination for a sacrifice. It's a great little body blocker, whatever. It's just a great early play. It helps expand, and it helps get us to where we want to go right here. So there we go. Insatiable Avarice. Now, I think this is an underrated card right here. I really do. I don't see very many people playing it, and I'm honestly kind of surprised because it's 1 black plus. It's a spree card. Spree, you see that plus? You have to pay either the 2 black or the 2, or you can pay both of them. It either searches your library for a card, then puts it on the top, and then you can draw 3 and lose 3 life. Now, you can use this defensively or offensively. I do both. I think that's what people are missing. So we can either tutor a card and get it off the top if we know we're going to draw a card, or we can actually draw 3 cards and lose 3 life, or target player loses 3 life. Forcing somebody to draw cards and lose life is a really good option, and I'll show you why in a minute. So keep that Avarice in mind. You might want to put 3 of them in there. I have another one in the sideboard. Ayara's Oathsworn. Searching for a card is very useful. A 2/2 menace that gets bigger every single hit. It becomes a threat pretty quickly, especially when you're on the play and you start hitting, and all of a sudden it's a 3/3. Now it's a 4/4. Now it's starting to have a lot of power, and if you get exactly 4 1/1 counters on it, guess what? You search your library for a card, put it in your hand, and then shuffle. And that's another way of searching for the combination cards that you possibly need. Bitter Triumph we already discussed. 2 Deep Cavern Bats, just to slow them down a little bit. Deep Cavern Bats is like Caltrops. You know what Caltrops are? Those little spikes you throw down. It just slows the opponent down because they want to kill it. They want to get their card back, which means that it's 1 turn of them getting their card back, then 1 turn of them playing it again, or they're going to have to deal with 1/1 Flying Lifelink Bat. It's just a little bit of an aggravation to kind of make sure that we get into our zone where we can cast our combination, spells. Fanatical Offering's not a bad one for a little bit of card draw. Again, card draw is going to be critical here. We're trying to hit 2 different combos, which gives us a certain amount of flexibility. We're not relying on one single ultra combo to end the game. We actually have 2, and on top of 2 combos, we just have a lot of creatures and effects that can just end the game just by muscle. So getting flow of cards into our hand is nice. He's a great combination with Greedy Freebooter. Especially if somebody's going to play removal on something, he's a great way to just sacrifice it for my own cards and the map token that lets you explore, either gets you a mana or puts a 1/1 counter on something. So right there. Gix, Yawgmoth Praetor. We gotta have a Praetor. 2 black and 1, 3/3 Gix, legendary creature for Phyrexian Praetor. Whenever a creature deals combat damage to one of your opponents, its controller may pay 1 life. If they do, they draw a card. I don't ever really use this discard ability. It's not super cool, but either way, we want that draw a card and lose 1 life. And this is especially useful if you use Avarice to put a card on top, swing when you know you're hit, like with Aya's Earthsworn, because she's Menace, she might hit. You can get the card for free. You don't have to do anything. You'll draw the card that you selected right off the top. So it's good stuff right there. Next one. Losing my voice a little bit. 1 black and 2, Preacher of the Schism, Vampire Cleric. He is ending up in more and more black decks for me. He's just value, man. And you know he's really good against red, because there's not a lot of red that stocks a 4-banger or a 5-banger to hit out, and if they do, they don't frequently have them. So he's kind of a tricky guy to deal with. He is a Vampire Cleric with Death Touch. Whenever he attacks the player with most life, we create a 1/1 Vampire creature token with lifelink, or whenever when we have the most life or tied, we draw a card and lose. So again, card draw, token generation, life gain. He just does a little bit of everything here. I mean, he's just good. He's just a solid guy right there. We love to see him. So again, aggressive play, especially when he's attacking. He's Death Touch. He's a great blocker. He's a great attacker. Just an all-around solid card drawing utility. He's like you know, always call those Swiss Army knife cards that do a little bit of everything. He's like a black Swiss Army knife right there. He's like a mono black Swiss Army knife. So now we're going to get to our combo plays. This is what we're talking about here. We got some good stock standard stuff. Rush of Dread. Believe it or not, it's been a month since I played the last Rush of Dread card. This is pain, guys. And I don't know why I never came back to it. It's a little expensive, but even when you don't pull off the infinite combo, or the instant kill combo, it's a terrible fate to behold. 2 black and 1, and then you spree. You can add 1. They sacrifice half their creatures rounded up. They discard half their cards rounded up, or they lose half their life rounded up. Brutal. You can pay 6 and get 2 of them, or you could possibly even pay 8 and get all of them and really make it hurt. That is bad. Now, of a particular note is the lose half their life. If you haven't seen it yet, if you combine that with Bloodletter of Aclazotz, it makes you instantly win the game. Because even if they have an odd number of life, we are rounded up. So if they have 21 life and they lose half their life rounded up, well, that's 11. Well, whenever they lose life, they lose twice that much life. That means they're going to lose 22 out of 21. And last time I checked, -1 means you lose the game. So the Rush of Dread, Bloodletter of Aclazotz combo is serious. I'm surprised more people don't play it. It is a little bit easy to disrupt. You need Bloodletter out. But even so, just hitting somebody for half their life and then swinging in, even if they're not dead, forcing them to sacrifice, it is just such a finisher card. It is just absolute brutality that we bring in with Rush of Dread right there. Bloodletter, of course, is 3 black and 1, 2/4 flying vampire demon. Whenever they would lose much life during their turn, they lose twice as much life instead. Remember I talked about using a card offensively? That makes Insatiable Avarice, it makes opponents lose 6 life. So even if you get your opponent down to 6 life, you could pay Avarice on your turn, make them lose 3, that's doubled. Guess what? They lost 6 life, they instantly lose the game. So now you're looking at a lot of these late game combos that just close the game off. You want even worse ones? Here's Sheoldred. Yeah, she's here. We love her. 2 black, 2 black, and 2 4/5 Phyrexian Praetor. I literally love her. Death Touch, whenever you draw a card, you gain 2 life, and whenever an opponent draws a card, they lose 2 life. dangerous. She's a dangerous woman, okay? And she's got a big old dragon engine body, and we love her for that. She is just a huge threat on the board. Everybody knows her. Everybody knows what power this card has. But now, let me show you another combination that we previously ran in some other decks, and we're combining everything now. Sheoldred the Apocalypse, again, Insatiable Avarice. Guess what? Player draws 3 cards and loses 3 life. Forcing your opponent to draw 3 cards when you have Sheoldred on the board makes them lose 6 life, okay? And lose 3 life on top of that. That makes them lose 9. If you offensively play Insatiable Avarice with Sheoldred on the board, they lose 9 life. If you have Bloodletter out, that's 18 life. So we have 2 versions with 4 different cards of like so many combination plays of life loss that we can cause with Insatiable Avarice, with Sheoldred, with Bloodletter, with Rush of Dread. It is terrible. It is just, it's just doom, okay? It is absolute doom for an opponent. If they get them down, if we whittle them down to like by 10, 12, 9, we get the damage in there, there's like almost, it's inescapable. They're gonna lose that last bit of life. Just for funsies, I threw in that last Vein Ripper. What I like to do with Vein Ripper, if you want another cool combination, do Rush of Dread. Make them sacrifice half their people. They gain 2 and lose 2 each time that they get a hit right there. So if they have like a big board, if they're going to like full Boros aggro or something like that, and you make them sacrifice like 4 or 5 things, they're going to gain and lose a whole bunch of stuff like that. So very, very useful stuff right there. He's at 3 black and 3, 6/5. And of course his ward is very effective too, because they're going to have to gain and drain 4. We're going to gain 4 and they're going to lose 4. One hidden Necropolis, 21 swamps, 1 Dross Pit for the card draw there, and a Cavern of Souls, just in case we need to choose Vampire, to make sure we get Bloodletter out and we don't need that combination right there. We want to make sure we hit it. 22 creatures, everything from vampires to assassins. It's actually humans and vampires are the big one in this one. 8 instants, 6 sorceries, 24 lands altogether with a 2.5 average. It is alchemy legal, it is standard legal. Either one for your pleasure. It'll work especially well. But yeah, I just like the mix and match combo. It's like, you don't need to wait for one of your combos to come up, because generally if you're just drawing cards, you're either going to get Bloodletter, or you're going to get Bloodletter the Avarice, or you're going to get Sheoldred and Avarice, or you're going to get Dread and a Vein Ripper, or you're going to get Dread and Sheoldred. Like, you're going to hit something that's going to close the game out. You're just going to hit something. As long as you keep drawing cards, place pressure down on your ops, you're gonna get the card to close the game out. So here we go. I maybe have another Avarice in there, maybe another Bat, maybe Go for the Throat, maybe another Vein Ripper. That's about the only suggestions I had for swapping for my best of 3 boys. Shout out to the best of 3 boys. If you're a best of 3 boy, leave a comment. Here's the horizontal view. If you're a horizontal guy, I prefer vertical. Even in paper, I line up all my cards vertical in a long line and look at them. I don't know why, it just makes it easier for me. I don't know, something about this isn't great. It just is muddy to me, but that's what we're looking at right there. 1, 2, 3, 4. It curves out pretty nicely into 4, and then we only have 1, 6 on the back end right there. Gix's Command wouldn't be a bad 5-drop in case you wanted to throw that in there. Maybe we add that, but that's what we're looking at like there. It is charging up Diamond. It is probably what's going to get me to Mythic. I'm going to try to crack Mythic with it tomorrow. And then it'll be 100% Mono Black Mythic certified for your pleasure. So let's get into the game. Let's get into it. I think we're playing standard with this one. Yeah, I think we're playing just 100% standard legal ranked. Here we go with the new Avarice. I find the whole thing is a crusade. You're fighting against demons of hell. You're fighting your way into hell. So every single encounter, Roburn, he just massacred people, and it was Mythic rank. It was a thing called Mythic Legends, which you had like these superpowers. You had basically super versions of everything. I was like one-shotting bosses. If you're familiar with the way power scaling in Dungeons and Dragons works, I was doing thousands, sometimes tens of thousand points of damage in Dungeons and in the way Pathfinder, and that is not normal to be doing that enormous amount of damage. And I had the funniest lines. He just was a really, really funny character. He was unbelievably powerful. I cracked everything in half. It was probably one of the more fun games of Pathfinder I ever played. And so I started naming everything after a while. I started naming everything Rover Black when I started getting different, newer, updating my gamer tags. I don't know how many years ago, 5 or 6, 7 years ago or something like that, when I was starting to just kind of change what I called myself. I don't know. I think I got a new Xbox and I didn't want to use my old one that I had since I was fucking 16. So I used Rover Black and I started using Rover Black for everything. So yeah, that's where it comes from. You gonna counterspell it again? Counterspell it again. Counterspell. Yeah, he was really funny. He just said the funniest lines. I beat up this greater demon so bad in the game that it caused a succubus to turn good. She didn't want to be a succubus anymore. She wanted to help people. And so one of the jokes was that he was so powerful, he was such a powerful warrior, that he metaphysically turned a hoe into a housewife. Which is, while a little bit misogynistic, metaphysically was actually accurate as to what happened. Which is to say that a succubus got redeemed just by watching me beat a guy so bad. Which is very funny. Yeah, the character did a lot of funny things. If you're familiar with D&D, I also exploded a Balrog so hard that it caused a chain reaction of exploding other Balrogs. Ooh. What do we got here? Temporary lockdown. Abandon 92 or less. If Elder Scrolls 6 is a little... Oh, wow. Okay, that's where we're going. We're gonna do that. Alright, he's gonna lose. Boom, boom, boom. There you go. That's pretty funny. Yeah, I love Paladin characters. And I don't feel like... And that's the thing. Roburn was such a badass. He was not a righteous... He didn't act like Mr. Goody Two-Shoes, which for some reason is the reason Paladins are always played as Mr. Goody Two-Shoes. Oh no, we shan't ever do that. He was looking for action. He was like, I am here to kill demons. I'm here to kill them as violently and as terribly as possible. I crave it. I crave violence against evil. I wish for it every day. He wasn't an anti-hero. He was a hero. He hated demons. He was going, and I mean, again, metaphysically, ontologically, demons are ontologically evil. They're made of pure concentrated evil. There was nothing, he was like, there is no sin and violence against something that is purely people. He would work with people if it was a cultist, if it was an evil priest, but demons, bro, you were done. You were done. You pack it up, man. It was over, man. You know, you were cooked. And he was gleeful in his desire for violence against demons. And craved it, and wanted it, and encouraged it. Who agrees wholeheartedly about demons? Let's make you waste one removal. Villainy? Oh, she doesn't like them. I didn't know. Does she want to kill 6 billion demons? You can do it. Boof. Boof. There you go. Play another removal. Boof. 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 Wow, is that in the manga? Is that in the actual manga? Or is that, did they add that in for later? Boom. Boom. Okay. Fear in the Slayer. Let's do this. Boom. Boof. Boom, boom. Yeah, he was Doomslayer with basically a little bit more charisma. He loved his job. Boom. Bloodletter of Haklazats. Boom, 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 boom. He's got this. He's gonna discard me. I hope he did. I hope he fucking counterspells it. Boom. 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 Need to draw a card. Is he gonna lose one? No, you don't want to lose one. He's trying to hold off so I can't dread him here, but he's gonna be in bad shape soon. Okay. I hope he activates some so he can't activate it. Yeah, he didn't really be less than suboptimal. I need to get rid of that, I need to get him to get rid of that, whatchamacallit there. There we go. Hit. Boom. Down to 2. Okay. Boom. He's got very few choices right here. There we go. What's he got here? He's got 3 steps ahead. Draw. Then discard. Gonna gain some life there. Boom, 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 boom. Down to 2. Let's find out what he's got in that pretty hand. He's got a counter spell. We'll draw it out. There we go. There we go. And 4. Land, Sheoldred. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Got him. Hey, what's up, Vorpal? I've only watched 1 episode of Ferraren, but what I do know is that I like to see her be eaten by a mimic. I don't know why that's funny to me, but it's never not funny. It's really, really miserable. That's my biggest problem with the game right now. I'd say about 70 to 80% of what you run into is going to be control. It is really bad. It's in standard, it's in alchemy, it's literally everything. It's just boring. It's just boring. Hey, we really need to get something else through here. Wait, why was I not able to... Let's take that. Boom, boom. Boom. Okay. Hey, what's up, nukes? 7K9, Jake Spears said. I don't know what that means. It's very cryptic. Corpses of the Lost. Very nice. We'll take that out. Boom. Sheoldred, Apocalypse. Bango. Boom. Tango. 4. Ooh, very nice. Got his own dude. Boom, boom. All right. %40 chance of an instant win. If that's not a removal. The nukes. Yeah, the nukes is here. He's usually here, he says. He says he's lurking and jerking. Oh, he's gonna go for it. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Evens out. Up. Up, 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 up. Hopefully he doesn't have the kill card. I'm begging he doesn't have the kill card. He went for that one. Okay. So if this is a mana, no blocks. If this is a mana, it's an instant death. Instant death. There you go. Sniped. It's been a month since I played this, or version of this. Mario's 3 action. Yeah. It's been a month since I've done this combination deck. And I feel like I've gotten it down to about razor's edge, you could say. The Tanuki suit. Oh, yes, the Tanuki suit. Tanukis are like Japanese raccoons, right? They're just basically a Japanese raccoon. If I remember correctly. It's essentially what we're dealing with here. Let's bat him, stat him, and swat him. Oh. Case of the Stash Skeleton to the Tiny Bones joins up. Oh, interesting. Let's go with joins up. I need mana here. 41% chance is not great. Do stash. Boom. Boom. That'll work. Praetor. Now we have our card draw engine up. Boom. Pop. Chicka chop. But doo wop. Cheerio. But doo wop. Chicka chop. But remember Hanson? Direct removal. Long goodbye. Boom. That's fine. Tiny Bones! It's just fun to say Tiny Bones. Alright. Do that. Take it. Shake it. Wake it. There's Aclazotz and Dread. Judge Dread. No blocks. We'll take it. Oh, he's gonna steal it? Circle gets the square. Okay. Alright. Tiny Bones! Okay. Wait, why did that happen? Let's Zots him, Slots him, and Bots him. Whoa! Whoa, Cowboy, what are you doing, man? What are you doing, bro? Lose 2 life. That better be a kill card in your hand. There better be 2 of them. Nope, he's dead. He's super dead. He's super dead. Even if this is a kill card. Well, he can draw. No, see, you got it. Nope, there you go. All right. Well, he went out the Warriors way there. Kagome, Inuyasha, Kagome, Inuyasha, Kagome. I used to watch that shit. 2004, 2005 Adult Swim. Yeah. They made fun of it on Adult Swim. They would made Hellsing. Hellsing was pretty good. Remember Vampire Hunter D? What was a bunch of other ones? Those were pretty good jams back in the day, you know? Alright, he's going first. Hell's coming with him. I am the righteous hand of God. Ooh, okay. Swinging. Banging. Boom. Bang. Tectonic Hazard. Boom. Boom. Give me a treasure. This is why I like Schism. Schism's not easy to beat against mono red. Yawgmoth. No, we need mana. I don't think people realize how Toonami absolutely kind of changed the shape of American culture. Like, Toonami was huge. Everybody watched Toonami. Like, you went to school the next day and talked about what you saw on Toonami. Like, it made a whole generation of kids just get in. If anything, like, that one thing. Oof. he's got to use. He don't even have enough mana to kill it, unless he does it. Usually 3 to do 5. Oh, there he goes. Yeah. Oh, he had the slick shot. Okay. All right. There's that. How's about we do bat? So if this guy eventually gives me some fucking mana, if I get a mana off the top, I'll be okay. If not, I'm dead. He's gonna foretell that. Smash the dust. Prowess. 1. Bang. Poof. Yawgmoth. He can lightning bolt him immediately. I might have a problem with mana in this deck. 42% chance I might need to add an extra one. Because I'm having a little bit of trouble getting through. He also just had fucking bullets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like, he immediately had every bullet. If he's got another slick shot, I mean, what can I do? Boom. Well, it doesn't matter. He's got trample and... He's got trample and fucking... menace, so he can do it. Yeah. Ancestral Anger. Doesn't matter. The hell. He just had bullets and bullets and bullets, and we had nothing off the top. Let's take a look under the hood real quick. "24 lands on a 2/4. How come I don't draw? Fanatical Offering. Insatiable Avarice. It's not always great in a situation. We're going to cut down on that. Tech TV, ZD TV. What was the other one? That was a G4. I miss G4. Attack of the Show. X-Play. Remember those? Remember 2005 TV? Oh yeah, Degenerate Hours. You're gonna have a shitload of heist right now. It is heist central out there. It is Heist City, USA. YouTube. First of all, I got 2 things to tell you, YouTube chat. 1, you're not liking. 2, you're not talking. I can deal with 1. I can't deal with both. Either you need to start liking that shame button after being called out, or you need to start saying hi to me in the chat. I'm so lonely. Yeah, control. Thran Spider. Bakery Life. Get rid of it. This is huge control right here. Just, you can't even imagine how big the control is right now. Boom, 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 boom. Hey, what's up, Will Tharp? go for that. So he is just going to absolutely fuck me off, huh? He's just going to play Exile forever here. You're not liking the decks I'm putting together. Okay. Generally, people would not sub if they did not like the content. So, oh yeah, this guy's just got Exile forever. This is boring. No, it's you literally said not much liking. Oh, how you doing? You said not much. So that's why we got to put a comma there. Not much liking some of the decks you put together. I'm not playing this. It's boring. There you go. Let's put a comma right in there. This is boring. I'm not fucking playing that shit, man. Fucking lock out every goddamn fucking thing I play. I hate control so much, bro. If we run into a heist, I'm leaving immediately. So we're gonna see. Is this current deck on the Discord? No, it is not on Discord. There you go. Okay. There you go. You see how it came off? That's what I was like, hey, I newly subscribed to you, man. I don't like the decks you're making. I was like, okay. I didn't really know how to respond to that, Mr. Tharp. Hey, man, I'm new here. Fucking hate your shit. I hate it. Which is, I mean, you gotta admit, it's pretty funny. Like, oh, this is heist. Vein Ripper, we actually don't need that. What's this ad? This is MTG Arena MTG Assistant AetherHub. If you're interested, it's the AetherHub MTGA Assistant. That's pretty good, man. Haters, man. Haters get up early in the day to hate, man. They do. Hey, Trex. Vraska's Fall. This is so fucking boring, man. I'm so fucking bored of this shit. That's 7? Yeah, sure. He's gonna counterspell it, but we gotta draw it out of his hand one way or the other. Oh, he didn't. Okay. Draw 2. Low belly. That. Hopefully he doesn't have the exile, the removal, the knockback, or whatever. He's got to proliferate. Target opponent loses half their life. Auto pay. Serum Snare, very nice. Boof, boof, boof. Alright, perfect. That's still the double. That's still the dub right there. We do this, and then we say, hey, you know what you can have, man? You can have a bunch of cards, dude. Enjoy those cards. I hope you really like them. I hope they go great for you. Bye-bye. We got 2 ways to win. We have the classic Avarice, or we have the classic Sheoldred Avarice, and the new Dread Vampire. So, yeah. It's, you've got 2 ways to watch. Which is what the whole combination of this deck. I did 1 mono black that was Avarice, 1 mono black that was forced card draw. And I said, hey, let's get the peanut butter and the chocolate and the peanut butter. You know? Why not? $12 mana on split, but it's always lopsided. Have you tried running 61 cards or putting double lands in? Might have to spend on some double lands. That might be the trick there. Lunasm, how you doing? Trex, how was your stream, by the way? Grin out, what's up? Nice. Double lands? You gotta put in double lands, man. Try 61 cards. It was really good. Lunasm, we're gonna try him in a little bit. He can't help it. He's gotta discard me. Schism or Alcazats. He's smarter going after Alcazats. Alright, so he said, no, I'll have 1,000,000 Alcazats before I ever take out Schism. Boom. Ariete Domain and Atraxa deck, still working on it. Alright, well, hope you had a good time either way. Cackling Observer. Enters the battlefield, reveals each non-land card. You choose one of them. When it leaves battlefield, exiles, seeks. Oh, it's the first time I've gotten Sleepy Hadron. Because I'm a large Hadron Collider. Taza's a problem, by the way, guys. She's a big goddamn problem. If you don't know, Taza's a serious fucking card. Hit in Necropolis, that sucks. Boom, boom. Lose, Taza. Gopher. Boom. And I'm flooding right here. Oh, wow, I'm flooding. I'm flooding good. Market Gnome. I'm flooding real spicy like. Hey, that's a good one. Oof. Flame of the West. That's pretty good. Swing in. Nice. Nice. Oh. Still an L. Sorry, buddy. Sorry, buddy. Yeah, keep emoting. Keep emoting, Foil Master. You got this. Yeah, keep doing it. Emote your way out of that one, Foil Master. All right, last one, boys. Top deck hero, man. It happens. It does 9 damage. That combo, the Sheoldred combo, does 9 damage. So it's like, you know, they always say, I count 6 shots. I always say I count 2 guns. Like, I have 2 combos that annihilate you. Blink deck. I haven't seen the Blink deck. Oh, I don't like this opener. Mullet. Oh, that's a bad opener, too. Well, I mean, we have our starting combo. We'll have to draw into some stuff, but... Four of dual lands? I mean, I put a lot of dual lands. I'll show you in a minute. Grenout, if you give me a minute, we're going to go look at some stuff here. Yeah, we'll go look at some stuff real quick. Triximoto. Triximoto, what was the Blink deck? I don't remember that. Maybe I'm wrong for not remembering that. Hey, there's that. Let's do this one. Bango. Let's do that. Probably charge up. Boom. Yeah. Boom. Let's do Aclazotz. Boom. No blocks. Boom. Boom. Tajik. Sorry, bub. Nice little finisher right there. I got you, Grinnell. This is gonna be the last game right here, and we're gonna show you a little bit of those zombies. Is it zombies? I never thought I'd see the day, but cool combos. I modified it quite a bit, Lunasm. I like the outlying idea, but there was some, for me at least, there was a little bit of clunky bits here and there. There was stuff that the tap land situation was crazy. I figured that was because you didn't have the paid lands. You probably didn't have enough wilds. But yeah, you had like maybe 8 lands that came in tapped, double lands, and I was like, uh-oh, no, we're too slow here. This is whether or not you realized it or not, that's an aggro deck, man. That deck is meant to fly. It just absolutely batter somebody, just overwhelm them at astonishing speeds. Boof, boof. Mana, we don't need it. Put it down, why not? Yeah, that deck is a peacock. It's born to fly. And so the biggest hiccup I was having was again was that I wasn't going fast enough because I kept hitting those double lands. That was probably my #1 problem right there. Boom. Rush of Dread. Sure, I'll take it. Let's put down Aquazats. Boom. Seal from Existence. Very nice. You're gonna hit me. Boom. Boom. Dude's got some hard questions to ask himself. Okay, all right, it's going in. Word of the Inner Sky. Okay, so if I do half, I have 5, I have 6, so I could do 3, sacrifices creatures, loses half their life. Yeah. That's bad. It's bad, guys. Well, there's no black in it, for one thing. I would say traditionally there is a lot of black in the deck, but I added that lunar zombie, that crazy is it zombie, the Stitcher zombie, and he's a silly guy in there. Look at this. Yeah, okay, hitting him. All right, back in the saddle. Snap back to reality. Up there goes Rabbity. Up there goes gravity. All right, guys. I mean, when it all comes down to it, I think you just have to go mono black. I think at the end of the day, that's the warm embrace that will carry you home. Is just going to be mono black. You know, it's just going to be the comforting, destructive power of evil of the swamps. Oh, the fetid nightmare that it is. The new Av. You like it, you know it, you love it. Get to playing it. I've been Jay Villain, and you've been great. Bye-bye.